Tune into Raising Wisdom, where we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. Welcome to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free, with Nico and Shani Poos, Wednesdays at 8.
Welcome back to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. It is here we embark on a journey of enlightenment, of introspection. Together, we will navigate the complexities of life, seeking the elusive wisdom that enriches our minds and souls. So get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potentials of your being. High vibrations, boo.
High vibrations.
I'm your girl, Nico.
And I'm your favorite podcast host, Shani, from the Shani View.
It is a lot going on. Please give us the
intel. Okay. It is a lot going on right now. We are experiencing the waxing gibbous moon, which says if all the action you've been pouring into your passions has worn you down, it's a sign to slow down and just give yourself a little bit of a break and listen to your body. So the waxing gibbous.
Okay. I know like we're just entering the autumn equinox.
Oh yeah.
So like everything is slowing down and
okay.
things of that nature. If you are prone to like winter depression and stuff, your eyelashes are so cute.
Thank you.
If you are prone to like, winter depression and stuff like that, there are certain things that you can do. Get your levels checked out. Take some magnesium. Get you some herbs, lemongrass, and star anise. That will help out. You can put that in your infuser, diffuser. Okay. There's also some teas and stuff, but I'll put that in the description below. So, our topic, we are talking about media and representation. We're talking about the divine feminine and how that works in our life.
A very popular word lately. It's been around since the beginning of time, but for some reason, it's more trendy and popular now. We are beginning to explore those femininity energies and those masculinity energies.
Yes, we are. So it is definitely our 10th episode. So I want to make sure that I give you this.
Aww,
okay, a gifty gift.
Thank you.
Because you are like the bestest ever.
Thank you so much.
So in the spirit of femininity, divine femininity, we want to make sure that we act as our most softest self when we are taking care of each other as friends. I think that's important for us to be able to be vulnerable with each other, to be soft with each other.
You need that sisterhood.
Yeah, that sisterhood.
Like, it's
girl.
different. Like you can hang out with the guys and have a good time, but it's nothing like that energy amongst sisters. Like we have a certain energy between us actually that fuels. It, my favorite word. It empowers us. So you're empowered, I'm empowered, and we just lift each other up.
Right.
Like, we don't have time for like the catty.
Exactly.
Who was that helping?
In the days of old, right? It was to be that the ladies would empower each other by listening to your elders. The elders would pass down their knowledge, and then that's how us women would be able to cultivate that sacred divine femininity within each other when it comes to loving on each other, loving yourself, and loving on a man too.
You can pick up some great tips. Great tips being amongst other females and not, competing, which the competing amongst females is a masculine trait, which what is it? Masculinity and femininity is not gender specific.
Yeah.
So each gender holds the same or holds the other energy.
So divine feminine energy is a concept rooted in spirituality and metaphysical beliefs that represent a set of qualities, characteristics, and energies traditionally associated with the feminine aspect of existence.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not limited to gender, but is a way to describe certain qualities and energies that can be present in individuals of any gender. Okay, so the qualities of divine feminine energy is often associated with nurturing, empathy,
Yeah.
intuition, receptivity, creativity, and emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Wow. So like feminine, divine feminine energy, emotional intelligence.
Yeah,
really?
that's part of it. Oh, yeah.
That's exciting to even know. So it's really like, we are capable beings of emotional intelligence. So we have like a service almost
right
to give to others by displaying emotional intelligence in our femininity. That is sexy.
It really is. It really is. Like, I take pride in just, having that quiet stance, just sitting back. Like, not saying that you know everything, but it's just, it's not time to talk right now. Like,
raising wisdom over here today.
I like that sense of poise.
The poise.
It's just.
I love that too. It's so much power in sacred femininity.
Yeah.
It really truly is. So one of my things is
the polarity of it.
Yes.
Okay.
The polarity of
between
the opposite of divine feminine energy is, referred to as divine masculine energy.
Right.
So while divine feminine energy is associated with qualities such as nurturing, empathy, all of that, divine masculine energy embodies traits like strength, assertiveness, logic, action, and analytical thinking.
Yeah.
Now that again is not just like subsequent to just all men. We both have masculinity and femininity within us. However, when you are wanting to, for those of us women that have been in the masculine, okay, so you've been a single mom, you've had to be in the masculine, you have to take up all these things, you got to put food on the table, you got to be the breadwinner,
you got to play a lot,
you got to play
you're playing both roles as one individual. Like, you have that feminine side and you have that masculine side, but to have to play both roles to a certain standard, that can be very tiring. For a single father or a single mother.
Yeah.
Because we weren't really built to do that. You can do it, but you're going to cause yourself to burn out and be agitated and aggravated with other people around you, sometimes not even knowingly.
Wow.
So
that's a good point.
I've been there before.
That's a good point for sure. Being in your divine feminine is what we want to get to, ladies. Representation. Look, can we talk about it? Because I'm just gonna be real with it. I don't like it. I don't like the representation going on right now. I feel like, of course, all women are not going to subscribe to the same thing. We're all very different. Just because one woman wants to be super outlandish with how she dresses doesn't mean that she's not a feminine woman.
Right. At all.
However, I think representation matters because we have a job to do, especially at our big age, to be examples for our young ones, because they're looking at us, and how are we going to give them wisdom about femininity if
we're not displaying it,
if
or
we're not displaying
applying it to our lives? Like, we've had that opportunity to have women, like to actually see, witness, and experience women who were actually empowering other women.
Yeah.
Versus, our generation has been like watered down tremendously
Ooh-wee.
on beliefs, morals, and values. So, because it's a divine femininity, the spirituality of it is just declining on a very quick rate. Like, it's nothing wrong with being in tune with your sexuality. That is a feminine trait.
It is.
It's very feminist.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But then it's how are you displaying it, and what are your intentions behind that? Are you displaying your sexuality to get attention from somebody, and then you get upset because of the attention that you've drawn? Or are you displaying that sexuality because this is me, this is who I am, I'm proud, like I'm happy, like I'm God, like God is in me, he's being shown through me? What are your true intentions?
Because I mean, the sacred womb, if we will, holds a lot of power. Ooh. So our divine femininity, ladies, our divine femininity gives us so much more power. And of course, this is a topic that's been floating around, but we want to make sure that we give context to all women are not the same. However, we have a very familiar power, and it's up to us to come back together, empower each other so that we can exhibit that to the fullest extent. And I think we'll have the results that we're looking for when it comes to love, when it comes to emotional healing. So with emotional healing, because a lot of why we do the things that we do, and we end up falling into the masculine, I believe, is due to emotional healing. So healing and growth. Divine feminine energy can play a crucial role in emotional healing and personal growth. It allows women to embrace their emotions, process past experiences, and evolve spiritually and emotionally. And I think what that goes back to us having that emotional intelligence. When we're aligned with spirit, when we're aligned with our womb and self, and the natural way of things, we're aligned with nature, we're able to kind of look ourselves in the mirror and see what we need to separate from what's masculine, what's feminine. And if I want to operate into this feminine, what needs to happen over here with this masculine? How do I, how do you juggle that, Shani?
It is hard sometimes. Like, you know how we've both been in the military. So that right there alone can be masculine, because you are signing up to fight a war for an entire country. Not just your family and your loved ones, but an entire country.
Girl, we
that
really
is
did that.
That is a lot on your back. This is me putting the weight on it. That's a lot on the back.
That is true.
So
that is so true.
To have to unpack that stuff in the masculinity.
Goodness. And come home and take care of the kids. And make some dinner.
Like boys come home to take care of sons. So that can easily put you in the masculinity. And then I'm always going to bring this up because this is my race, this is my ethnicity. Black sons, and then seeing what's going on in the world. So that will put a Black female in her masculinity very easily. But if you can tap into that spirituality, like you said, and figure out, what do we got to do? Like, what needs to be done?
Oh, so I want to say something. I got to say something. First of all, men, especially Black men, we love you. We absolutely love you. Adore you. The ground that you walk on, baby. Okay? We want to express that. Well, I will speak for myself. In regards to like all of the women, that I've came across, and the conversations that we have, we love you, but we want you to understand that we need you, but we don't need you. We want to need you. We want to need you very much because of everything that you bring in your powerful divine masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
This is not fun. It's not fun, having an interchange between, your divine masculine and your divine feminine when you just want to be woman, when you just want to be divinely feminine. Not to say, because woman has a lot of different roles. So not to shed any shade or anything on the ability for us to step into our masculine side. However, it would be a great delight, I think, for most of us to be dainty and pretty and soft and kind and nurturing and gentle, so that we can. I know that's real. All right, junior staff.
He hear you, Levi.
All right, junior staff. Can you take a picture of his junior staff?
Luxuriate in plant-based skin and hair care for naturally glowing and lustrous results. Indulge in luxurious soaps, massage oils, body butters, and so much more. Get 15% off your first order. Also, explore our amazing literature that will help you navigate within your journey. Make sure you stay up to date with our weekly blog that has a plethora of information concerning health and wellness. Natural Sakari, be the natural you.
So mindful transitions. When shifting between your masculine and feminine energies, practice mindfulness. Take a few moments to center yourself, breathe deeply, and consciously transition from one role to another. This can help maintain a sense of balance. And just as simple as that sound, goodness gracious, it's like, am I a shapeshifter?
What?
Like, that's but that's like really intuitive advice, though.
You would have to be. Like, when I think of shapeshifter, I just think of like all the different colors of the chakras just flashing.
Oh wow!
Just
wow. Yeah. Like, which one are you gonna operate?
Right,
in?
it's just flashing. It's like, okay, all right, breathe, and then you just stop in that.
So remember that embracing both divine feminine and masculine energies is about achieving a holistic sense of
holistic, whole, one, unity. Continue.
It's about achieving a holistic sense of self and balance. It's an ongoing process. So we're forever learning, and it's okay to seek support.
That support.
And make adjustments
where needed.
Okay. Along the way, to create a safe space for yourself within the context of your family responsibilities.
Right.
So seeking support, can we talk about it?
Yeah.
I'm guilty of not seeking support because I be in my masculine. I gotta do this. Right. I gotta handle it. I gotta fix it. I don't want to bother anybody else to deal with it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I don't want to figure everything out.
It makes it really hard, and I want to say I am guilty of that.
Yeah.
Or at least I was.
Right.
Like, when I say I'm in a good space right now, I'm in a great space because of all the studying and just research on myself, like just understanding why I do certain things. But when one of my sergeants told me it's okay to let people know you're going through something like that, he's like, your kids need you. And I'm like, you know what, they do. My dad actually even told me too, like, if I'm not good, how am I gonna make sure that everybody else around me is good? So that made me think more into it, like, okay, let me start filling my cup up and making sure I'm good so that I can spread.
Yeah.
So like the little saying or whatever it is in the airport or on the airplane where they tell us to put our oxygen mask on first before we put it on the kids.
Yeah.
I used to be like, man, I'm putting it on my baby first. But then
but how can you, like,
if you are passed out, you put it on the kid, and the kid just looking at you like, dang, I done lost my mama.
We gotta get it together. We gotta get it. Listen, I love that you said that. I am very saddened because, girl, do you know we have to go? I think what we should do, this what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. This what we gonna do. We are going to extend. We got to. We got to extend this topic on live.
Okay, let's do that. Because I want feedback.
At 8. Yeah, I want feedback too. And it's so many other topics that we didn't get to hit on.
No.
So let me go ahead and give you guys these affirmations to sit with, okay? Before we leave out. And then we're going to continue this topic.
Yeah, on live, because I want the interaction. I'm happy that this
y'all
happened.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Okay.
So we got 3 real quick. The first one, I am empowered by my divine feminine energy. That's number 1. Number 2, my voice represents strength and divinity. Number 3, I embrace my inner goddess with pride. Men, that ain't for you, okay? That's exclusively for us ladies, okay? That's exclusively for the queens, for the empresses, for the goddesses. I embrace my inner goddess with pride. That's what I got, babe.
Okay. Well, in a world where gossip rules, we are grateful that you have come back to shine the gems on your crown here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. Have a joyful and prolific week and be safe. Love with light. Till next time.
Later.